I'm Hailey Rodriguez. I'm a senior at the Belle Fourche High School. I wrestle 113. My goal at state this year was to place in the top 4, which didn't turn out that way. I had a couple matches that were really difficult. There was the Canton girl who actually took first at state. She was really tough. She beat me, and then I lost to a peer girl, but I ended up making my way back up, and I got 7th. It's not the way I wanted to end my senior year, but I feel like I did accomplish a lot of goals throughout the season. I was the first ever girl in Belle Fourche history to be the first women's wrestler and make it to state and place, and that was really cool, so I feel like that was pretty neat. I'm also a 2 times conference champ, so that feels pretty nice as well.
All right, my name's Dighton. Qualified for state, obviously, and it went pretty good. It was the first year I placed. Out of the last 3 years, actually, since I went my 7th and 8th grade, it was the first time I placed, which was pretty cool. I placed 6th. It was a pretty good tournament. I wrestled Thane Elsher. That was like my main concern the entire tournament was wrestling him, because I lost to him at regionals, which I wrestled him twice. The first match we wrestled, I won in the quarterfinals to make it to the semis, which was very cool for me. Second day, I didn't wrestle very well, though. I lost in the semis and then lost in the constellation semis after that to drop into 5th and 6th, where I wrestled Thane again, where I lost to him. It wasn't the best, but worked out pretty well for me, I guess.
I'm Alexa Swaney. I'm a sophomore, and I wrestle 126. State was really good, I think. I placed higher than I did last year because last year I got beat out the first day. This season definitely reflected on how I did at state because I've grown a lot this season and improved a lot, and it was a really good tournament and it was fun, and I've learned a lot this season, so that definitely helped with my results at state.
I'm Kyra Vandenberg, and I'm an 8th grader, and I wrestled 106. And so at the state tournament, I did worse than I thought I would. Last year I got 6th place, and this year I placed lower, 8th place. But overall, I had a good season. I had a lot of fun, and there's a lot of good people and stuff. And I think I did okay for an 8th grader, but I could have done better.
We're at Belle Fourche High School visiting with their head wrestling coach, Justin Walker. And, Coach, you got to be proud of the team at the state tournament.
Yeah, you're always kind of proud and sad all in the same distance. State's tough every year. You're always kind of hoping for the best, and then some do well, some don't. It's kind of up and down on both ends. The hardest part about state is saying goodbye to the seniors. You're looking at kids that, for me, they entrusted me for 1 year, 15 weeks to finish off their career in high school. And so that's always tough, saying goodbye to seniors. Seeing Thomas McCoy leave the way that he did at state, that was rough, and that stuck with me the entire tournament. And so that'll be hard. That's a tough one to get over, but he's a great kid, catalyst for the program, and something that's special. Then you have Hailey Rodriguez, another one that is a cornerstone for the program. Her name's going to be up on the banner for years to come, both in the record books and on the state placings. You look at the female records, not only does she own them all, she's put them at a pretty high level. I went through and kind of matched them with the boy records as far as wins and points, and she's right up there. Some of our records are in the 30s for win totals. She had 25, 27, multiple years. So that's something that you can really hang your hat on. I know she's really upset that she didn't end the way that she wanted. She really wanted to be top 4, make the finals, be there. Against the state champion from Canton, she went 1-0 in press show and lost a close one at state. So she's right there as a wrestler. But, to go through the year with the shoulder injuries that she had, seeing her at the Rapid City Invite after the girl reefed on her shoulder and still able to go out throughout the whole year, that's a testament to the character that she has. And so that's big. Same with Thomas going through his shoulder pain and stuff. When you deal with injuries from the beginning of the year all the way through and you're able to finish at state, there's a certain amount of character that you display and you show throughout the year. And so that's something that'll stay with them forever. Wrestling's the greatest sport because it teaches you life lessons that you could try and get rid of them, but you never will. So that was good. We had a good state tournament first year. Freshman Riley Dighton did awesome. He's wrestling really well. Had an awesome match in the quarterfinals against a kid from Sturgis, but he's a senior and he came back in the medal rounds like a senior would, and I knew he would. I told Riley going out there, there, expect it to be difficult. He's going to come out hot. And he did. He was physical with his hands. He put the pressure on him. But Riley's one of those kids, like I told him when you got done, you have 4 more years to continue, or 3 more years to continue building your record and your legacy here. And seeing him and Thomas hug at the end of the state tournament, I have a picture of them from when they were little wrestling together. Those are the little things that you look for in wrestling, of the years and the time that you've put in, the blood, the sweat, the tears. So yeah, that's the stuff that I really like to see and really love about the program. And hopefully we can move forward with Belle and continue to do great things. It was a great state tournament for the first year.
And coach, for next year, the future looks bright.
It does. We have a lot of freshmen, 9 freshman boys, 3 8th graders that were on the team, and they have about 6 total 8th graders coming up. So that's good. And it's tough. We need to understand how to drill and how to practice well. When you lose, some of your big senior group, and especially 2 of the seniors that are the catalysts of your program, both on the men's and women's side, now it's who's going to be the next step, who's going to define the drills, who's going to be the big dog that dictates the tempo in the room. And so hopefully we can develop that in the off season and start to kind of solidify our positions and understand what it will take to continue to improve. We'll be really young for the next couple of years. We'll only have 2 seniors for the boys next year, 1 senior for the girls, and an even smaller group after that. But once the freshmen and 8th grade boys and girls start building up, we should be very talented and have a much larger team than we've had in the past.
Great to visit with you. Thanks, Coach.
Always a pleasure to have you. Thank you, and go Bronx.